podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Because you know they ain't going to be kicking.
You know that you're going to get comment.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good day, dear listener. We are here, all standing on one leg in tribute to Flamingo Park.
Watcher.
Good afternoon, dear listener.
We have got everything ready. Our glad rags are in the dry cleaners because this Thursday is the day.
It's a snow day.
It's cold, isn't it? Not being funny. It might not be snowing, but it's cold.
I'm not saying it's cold, but I just saw a brass monkey go past looking for a welder.
Yeah, it is cold. We are here for this evening's Senior Cup London FA game between Cray Wanderers and Erith Town, the beloved Erith Town. We are stood next to the A20. That might be why it's so cold. All of that wind coming from those cars. Chris, as a man who's follically challenged, how are we finding it?
Well, I have my hat on, so I'm warm. I have my toupee with Erith Town on top of it. Yeah, I'm all good. So we got previous against these as well because we played them in pre-season. Can we get the same result, I wonder?
Yeah, well, let's hope so. It's a good result. I'm stood with my colleague of lethal cunning who is equally as follically challenged, Rob.
Hello, mate. I'm just wondering about standing up here, you know. We're on the balcony overlooking the beach. Great view.
Yeah, it's lovely.
But there's a part of me says we should go into the stands with all those people and take advantage of all that bodily warmth that's floating around over there.
Yeah, let's go and...
But they've kicked off.
And we're away,
We
as
are.
they say.
Early throw for the Dockers.
Cray Wanderers in their traditional yellow and black against Erith Town in their traditional red and black stripes. The cat goalkeeper is in his pink luminous kit, so we won't lose him if the lights go off. The Cray Wanderers goalkeeper in the blue. Both teams, I believe, are doing relatively well in their divisions so far.
What division are they in?
Ifme and Prem.
Oh, they're the Prem, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wow.
So both teams doing well. This is
Nice little ground, though.
I like it here. I mean, everyone who remembers Flamingo Park remembers it being a crap nightclub and where you'd go for your boot sales. So it's changed somewhat since then.
Yeah. Last time Mac was here, my friend who's here with me, it was to see 9 Below Zero up here in the bar.
Oh, there we are. Cray Wanderers with a ball now. They've played it over the top, played it through. Oh my goodness.
God.
Wow.
The rebound.
It's
What a terrible thing to happen.
what a terrible goal to concede. Basically, the defender goes to clear it. It bounces off the striker's knee, who's got no idea what's going on, and somehow it goes in the bottom corner. Nathan Edwards really couldn't do a lot about that, could he?
No, he had no chance. It was 2 foot away from the line.
No, exactly.
If they planned that, they couldn't have pulled it off better.
No, exactly. That was one of those, Chris. And I'll be brutally honest, I can't even really compare that to other goals I've seen before because I don't think I've ever seen a goal like that before.
No, that was pretty poor. But, you know, hey, there's plenty of game left.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It remains, or I say remains, it is now 1-0 to Cray Wanderers. Luckily for Erith Town there, they were passing the ball around quite nicely. If they lose the ball and then a ball gets played inside to Cray Wanderers, they look to beat the offside trap, absolutely bury it past Nathan Edwards into the top corner, but luckily the offside flag saves Erith Town's blushes there because a silly little mistake and they're through.
Yeah, that was... they did, to be fair, they were playing the ball around nice and they did...
I was going to say they were knocking it around quite well, but, you know, you make the silly mistakes and then...
Yeah, and then they managed to pass round us, you know, which is disappointing, but you know... let's hope that the linesman stays on our side.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we could do with that not happening very much.
Yeah, we were mentioning, Chris, that Erith are actually knocking the ball around really nicely tonight.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I think it helps having a nice surface, being a 4G, but I mean, we've knocked the ball around nicely, but they've had the 2 moments, haven't they? There's you know, that which was offside, and obviously the goal which came from nothing, but, you know, I would say we've looked really progressive in the way we're knocking the ball around. So I think from the management team, the key moments have gone Cray's way, but we're making all the play.
Absolutely. It remains 1-0 with that freak goal. Don't get me wrong, Erith Town dominating the possession so far in his opening minutes, but not doing a lot in front of goal. 1-0. Second goal for Cray Wanderers there. I've come down to assess the wind down here compared to up on the balcony, and as I've come down, the cross comes in from the left-hand side, takes the deflection and goes in the bottom corner. Slightly against the run of play, maybe not, because Erith have had the ball a little bit more, but again, nothing being done with it. And the only 2 chances have fell for the home side, and both have found their way into the back of the net.
Taking the fucking piss. Taking the fucking piss. Fucking defensively. Shit!
Clearly not very happy there. It's 2-0 to the home side.
I've missed the goal, so...
Yeah, well, you've missed the goals. You missed 2 absolute worldies.
From them?
Well. Strokes of luck, if you ask me.
Yeah.
One, I think they were both deflections, or
Gotcha.
one there was a deflected clearance or something like that. But
Okay.
yeah, and then the second one was a shot that come off of George Goodwin's inside groin.
So he scored again then? Scored on
It's-
Saturday and tonight?
Yeah,
Well,
there we are.
you can't
2 in a
argue
row.
that.
How are we?
Yeah, I'm fine. I've just come from 5-a-side. Not 5, 6-a-side at Bexley Gym, you know?
Yeah.
Lovely big gym. It's old sweat side.
Yeah, was it better than what we're watching at the
It
moment?
was a lot slower.
You've clearly not watched much of this game then.
I actually broke into a trot at one point.
Well, you broke the rules then.
No, it's
Oh no, it's not walking football.
No,
Right, okay.
It's old farts that still think they can do it and clearly can't.
So a bit like this game as well.
Well, I think
No, I'm joking
it's a bit
again.
harsh. I think it's a
We
bit
joke.
harsh.
Thursday's the day, Ian. Thursday's the day.
And Thursday's the day. I'm clutching at straws with that statement.
It's the final of the podcast awards and the non-league and the football content
well,
awards.
Good on you.
Now, this is where if I had the vice chair / director of football anywhere near me, he would be on and I would be asking him his opinion. But quite frankly, oh no, JJ's lost the ball. The 9's about to run through for Cray Wanderers. He taps inside. Oh, Leo was on there with a slide.
Good save.
Accidentally plays it back through to the 9, but Nathan Edwards comes out well there to clear. But yeah, as said, if I was with the director of football / vice chairman of the club, he might wish us luck. Wouldn't he, Dean?
Is that for your podcast?
Yeah, football content award.
When is the final?
Thursday.
Oh,
It's exciting, isn't it? How do you rate our chances?
yeah, I looked at the other sides. Yeah, I think you've got a good chance.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. Would you vote for us if you was a voting man?
I did vote for it.
Did you?
Is that allowed?
Yeah, that is allowed. A bit of inside of voting. Oh, I got you a bit excited there, Dean. I nearly threw you into that bin next to us to try and get a better view of what was happening. What do you think of the game so far? What are you laughing at? That's very negative.
I think we need to
Oh, it's a good tackle there by Leo Mazzone. Who actually, do you know what? One thing I will say, a couple of things actually I will say about. Oh, he's 17. I thought you had 11 on. I was going to say he's getting a bit of a sense of grandeur there, isn't he? Is he good enough to wear an 11, Dean?
Who are we talking about?
Leo in the midfield.
Yeah.
Gareth Bowers, he likes to call himself.
100%.
Yeah. Oh, lovely ball there from JJ into Louis Clark. Louis Clark has a touch. Oh, he beats the defender. Tries to beat the goalkeeper to the ball, but the goalkeeper clears it away and over the fence. But yeah. Anyway, back to important things. The podcast.
Yeah. Good luck Thursday.
Yeah, we'll do well, won't we?
No, for your win. 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. What if we don't? Do you know what? If we do, I'm going to thank you in the
I think you should
speech.
give up.
I think you should give up now anyway, Michael, even before Thursday. But anyway, we do try. Do you know what? Can you hear the build-up? Look, keep shivering in the cold. Look, you can hear the build-up of the static in his coat there. It is cold, isn't it? It is cold, isn't it?
Absolutely freezing.
Yeah, it wasn't one of our brighter ideas to
You know what
come
would
down.
have been a podcast if you had a quick chat with the manager now? If you could pull that off.
I think I would end up
First half 2-0 down. Try that.
without trying to turn this phone into something full of smut. I think if I had word valuable with now, this phone would end up inside me. Which orifice would you like it inside, dear listener? As always, please email info@erithtown.com. 2-1 there. Now we're back in the game. Dean, what do you think of the goal?
I don't know, you talking to me, so I missed it. That's what I think.
Do you know what? It's a concern when the director of football / vice chair is too busy talking to me about what orifice phone's going than he is watching the game.
Well, I mean, some people call them pockets.
Some people would call them pockets.
Orifice is a new one to me.
Describe the goal, Ian.
It was Taz worked hard into the box, far left, hit it, and I think it took a deflection and looped over the keeper into the back corner of the goal.
He's a
but
devil.
it doesn't matter.
He's a devil, that Taz, isn't he?
It doesn't matter how they go in, you know.
No, exactly. 2-1. We're
2-1,
back in the
it.
game. Back in the
and all
game.
3 goals seem to have had some form of deflection or other.
Absolutely. So basically, if anyone could defend properly, it'd be 0-0.
Good. It's like they're getting a snooker in real terms, isn't it?
Isn't it
It's
just?
deflecting off.
Isn't it
angles.
just? Yeah. It remains. It's now 2-1. We're back in it. Back in it, Ian. 2-2. 4 mistakes in this game. 4 goals.
So it's not a question of who the best team is, it's which team makes the less mistakes.
Isn't that football in general?
Generally speaking. Well, you know, as a Millwall fan, I mean...
Oh, what a burn. Yeah, look, Leopard there with a goal. He's done well there, hasn't he? Got in, nipped round there, slid in, goal, 2-all.
I guess that's the best of the night. Is it? I missed the first two, but...
Yeah, I mean, it says a lot when that's probably the best goal scored so far. No offence, Mr. Leopard. It was a great finish. We're back in it, 2-all. James Dyer there with the ball, plays it back to Tom Ash at right back. Tom Ash now runs with the ball, plays it across field to the opposition. Ball gets played, gets cut out there, back to Tom Ash. Tom Ash looks...
Who's number 212? What, he's on the far side.
I'm podding, man. I'm podding. I need to get this sorted out. I'll tell you in a second. Yeah. James Dyer with a crossfield ball, and again cut out every single time we get the ball and try and play it crossfield. It gets cut out. 1-2's played in there by Cray Wanderers, back into the middle. Great save from real close range there by Cray Wanderers. Cray will be thinking, why are they not 3-2 up there? That's a really, really good chance to score, which again is from another Erith mistake, really. The 4 now on the ball, plays it back to the 3. 3's got the ball, plays it inside, but yeah, I mean, Ian, they've got to score those ones, haven't they?
I think so. We've been let off the hook there.
Yeah, big time.
And that's when we've got out of jail once for the bad pass, then we've done another bad pass.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not like a one-off.
Yeah, precisely. It's a 2-all. Do you know what? Me personally, I'm delighted that Louis Clark scored that. Are you?
Yeah, it's. I've been watching him getting his minutes in at Rustle with the 23s, and it's great to see him back scoring. We all know what he's capable of. You know, his season at Rustle before he joined us and had the injury, he scored a good 30-plus goals. So hopefully he continues that form now he's back fit.
Absolutely, it's a great finish there. He gets the ball, beats the defence like we know he can do, like vintage Louis Clark, beats the defence, goes up to the goalkeeper, just nestles it for his first goal.
Yeah,
you won't guess this was a re-record, would you?
I mean, in fairness, he's done well. A lot of strikers in that situation with all that time can take the shot early, and to be fair, he's reversed it to the keeper's near post, so
absolutely
fair play to him.
Yeah, and great to see the scoring boots back on. Hopefully this will be the first of many. 3-2 to Erith Town. We're back for the second half, and we're back with you two.
Sorry.
What happened? We're laughing at kids.
No, the ball came out and some guy, like they do, I don't know why they do it, but he picked up, tried to kick it back, and it hit the step and bounced straight back to where he was standing.
There we are.
Well, we all think we can play football, that's why.
James Dyer, corner from the left-hand side, comes in, in the air, free header. There's confusion. Louis Clark from 6 yards out there. Do you know what? It's been like, it's really weird. It's 3-2, but it's one of those nights where there's not been, apart from Louis' last goal, there's not been a crisp finish at goal all night.
No, it's just that it's a game that's had goals, but it's been lacking of quality. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. But there you go. I mean, it's 3-2. They've had the one moment where they played a nice little triangle through. They 1-on-1 with the keeper. He opened his body up in the first half. Should have scored, but he went straight at Cat, and Cat done his job. And there you go, Louis there. I mean, we could have quite easily been 4-2 up then.
Yeah, absolutely.
We are on the
long ball played over the side by James Dyer onto his right foot, which he doesn't exist, but it falls to his left foot, goes back out to the right-hand side there, played back towards Tom Ash. Tom Ash on the edge of the box, plays it in, Dyer with a touch, nice little turn, tries to beat the 2 or 3 players marking him, running onto that right-hand side there, and runs it straight out.
Yeah, ran out of pitch. Oh well. Did well though. I mean, took it from one side of the box to the box to the other side of the box before he ran out.
But didn't notice the white lines.
Yeah, well, there we are. Absolutely, but yeah, I mean, we're now down at street level, and it is warmer down here, isn't it?
Well, at least there's no wind.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. We don't have wind chill factor.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, it remains 3-2. Somehow it's 3-2 to Erith Town, and your way side have the lead. There we go. There's the fourth, Robert.
Yeah, Milo, one of his best.
Yeah,
great shot from about 25 yards at least, and it does that lovely arc through the air. And the keeper just gets a hand to it but can't keep hold of it, and then it bounces in off the underneath of the crossbar, which I love.
Yeah, we like those ones. And do you know what I liked? I liked his celebration. He just nodded.
Yeah, he just nodded like, of course. That's me, innit? That's what I do.
Exactly. Comes off the bench, puts one in the back of the net via a scuff from the goalie, but they all count.
Absolutely, they all count.
So we've had 6 goals tonight, and one of them's been decent.
Yeah, well, that's not entirely fair, but yeah. But I'll let you have that one.
Yeah, absolutely. We have an esteemed guest with us normally at Enfield. He's shaking his head at me. What do you think of the goal? Just say yes or no. Good.
Oh, it's fantastic.
There we are. Yeah.
Shame about the keeper.
Yeah, absolutely. He gave you a bit of a look and a smile earlier, didn't he?
No, that was number 17.
Oh, right, okay. Good to see you not taking it too personally and wrote down what number it was.
I've got his number.
Yeah.
Literally.
Chris with his 19th cup of Bovril.
Yeah, well, it's a cold night, isn't it? But
Yeah.
I couldn't be any more behind that goal, and that ball swerved right at the last minute.
Chris, I'm not saying that you've had a lot of that, but if anything was Staffordshire tonight and they'd done a blood test, your blood would be Bovril.
Yeah, it'd be very beefy, wouldn't it?
I'm glad I don't do his laundry.
But no, it was a good goal. Cracking strike from Milo, 25 yards, and that ball moved around. I feel a bit sorry for the keeper. Not really, but you know.
4-2, going brilliantly well. And they've put it down as James Dyer on the app.
Yeah, the announcer said James Dyer.
I thought it was James Miles.
It was Milo.
Yeah, James Miles. They've got it wrong. Anyway, 4-2. I ain't joking, Rob. It's cold.
It is absolutely freezing. My toes are fit to drop off.
Non-existent.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely crossfield ball out there to James Dyer on the left-hand side. Goal scorer, James Dyer.
Mythical James Dyer.
Yeah. James Dyer now, the ball crosses in. That's a beautiful cross. Harry Taylor! There we go. That is superb. Absolute class. He was late for the kick-off, but not late to the ball.
No, that was tremendous. Great cross from Dyer as well. Did really well to get down the byline and get it across.
You like that one, Mac, didn't you?
Late for the kick-off, but not for the ball. Genius.
Yeah,
Absolute
there we are.
genius.
I
Yeah.
want to know who his school teachers was, I tell you.
Well, you know,
Absolutely wonderful.
learn from the best. Shame they're not here tonight.
Fuck off.
Family show. What's that? 4-2, 5-2? 5-2.
5-2.
5-2. Penalty given against Erith Town, and it's buried into the bottom corner to make it 5-3. This game.
Keeps on giving.
Yes,
Is it?
It's a game that keeps on giving.
In
It
the,
really is.
in the nicest way, though. Again, is it got the quality of a 5-3?
Well, I would say at the front it's got the quality of a 5-3.
And at the back, it's got the quality of a 5-3.
5-3. Exactly.
An 8-goal thriller. Still not enough to warm me up, though. I'm freezing. 5-3. I can't believe this. It's 6-3. 6-3. This is ridiculous, quite frankly, the way it's going at the moment. Do you know what? I'm in there trying to warm up. There's been 9 goals. 9 goals. Absolutely ridiculous. Who scored that one then? George scored that one.
Header, great header.
Did you ever turn on? 6th goal for Erith Town. Cool, header into the bottom corner.
Yeah, great goal by George. Good win.
Do you know what? There's good news and bad news if you're the owner of the club. The good news is you ain't got to play a clean sheet bonus, or pay one, should I say. The bad news is you've got to pay 6 goal scorers bonuses.
Yeah.
But yeah, 6-3. Do you know what Milo? I think Milo even said in the halftime vlog, which I'm plugging, that I think he says the laugh it'll be like 7-3 or something like that. On my life, he did. 6-3. I've never seen a game like it before. And now there's a shot from distance. 6-4. 6-4.
A 10-goal
It's a 10-goal game. What's going on in the world?
Do you know what? I'll be honest.
Ramsgate's going to be a 0-0.
I'll be honest. I'll tell you what, yeah. Do you know what this reminds me a lot of? The 0-0 with Croydon.
I hope this is the longest podcast. It'll be the shortest one of the season.
6-4. Ian, 6-4.
10 goals.
6, yep. You've not been drinking. Yeah. Ian.
Yes.
You've been associated with this club since 1714. Have you ever seen a 6-4?
I've never seen a 10-goal thriller.
Oh, here we are with
In
the
the
stat
London
man.
Senior Cup, Tooting and Mitcham away,
Yeah.
right? And oddly, we were 2-0 down in 4 minutes,
Yeah.
2-2 after 11, and that was 3-2 to Tooting and Mitcham at half-time and ended 6-4.
You need to go out more. But I like your stats. Yeah, I like your stats. James Dyer on the ball
and we
now.
got a fine for handing the team sheet in late because the chairman at the time got us there late and I had the team sheet.
Oh dear. Anyway, now Erith Town with the ball on the edge of the box, drops his shoulder, plays it out wide to Tom Ash. Tom Ash with the ball now.
Tom, have a dig. Just keep it shut.
Yeah. No, he's... let's have a shot, keep the scoreline respectable. Ball goes out to James Miles, and it goes out for a simple throw. I don't think I've ever been to a 6-4 before that doesn't involve 9-year-olds scoring own goals or whatever. Tom Ash now with the ball. Plays it out wide. Cross comes in from the left-hand side towards Harry Taylor. Hits it! Yes! 7-4.
7-4, and we haven't had a hat-trick yet.
What do you think of their keeper?
Wouldn't train him for a while.
7-4. I've got to sit down.
I've been a youth coach for 4 years and I've
never seen a 7-4.
That podcast is going to be about 2 hours long at this rate.
I can't believe you vlogged those goals.
Let's be honest, out of the 11 scored tonight, which ones were actually any good? 7-4. I never thought I'd ever say 7-4. 7-4 to Erith Town. Jesus Christ. Yeah. That geezer on the tunnel, he keeps going up to get a beer. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got to come back and say another score.
He scored his first beer from the first one.
Can you hear him? Great, 7th goal for him. 7-4. Margate at 6-0 up, so it's not just us with a stupid scoreline.
Well, that's all right then.
6-0.
6-0. Yeah. They are playing. Let me have a look. Ashford.
All right, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's certainly been an eventful evening.
Yeah, that's one way of describing it.
Quite the last 5 minutes, hasn't it?
Yeah. I think they're all just bored now. So
Yeah, exactly.
they're like, oh, really? You got to score more?
Yeah, precisely.
Someone just said it's going to end up 10-all and we're going to go to pens.
Oh, can you imagine
We're
that?
going to be here all night and it's going to end 35-34.
Yeah, on pens. Milo with the ball now, plays it onto the left-hand side. Ball goes back now. Erith Town keeping the ball back. There can't be long to go. The ref's looking at his whistle. There it is. Full time in this 11-goal thriller. 28-5 was the final score. 7-4, Rob.
7-4. It's ridiculous. Never seen a game like it.
No.
Unbelievable.
I can't wait to speak to Woody about it.
Yeah, it's going to be
What are you
great.
gonna say?
Post-match interview is going to be an
I'm just gonna go, do you know what, Woody? Just talk. And that'll be it. But do you know what? I'll be brutally honest with you. We defend like that.
See you later, Steve.
See you later on, Steve. See you later, Ian. See you. See you. Take care. If we defend
It's
like
a double-edged coin. Yes, we defend
double-edged
it
coin.
badly. Yeah.
What's a double-edged coin?
Double-edged sword.
I wouldn't want to toss that in the air.
Double-edged sword.
They put something in his butternut squash soup at half time.
If we attack like that, though.
If we attack like that, yeah.
It's a bit gung-ho, though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's what the London Cup's for, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so.
You'll probably find they had some youngsters out, not a full team, and we had some youngsters out, so under 23s at points, so it's about giving moments.
No, but still.
11-goal thriller.
11-goal thriller.
Have you ever?
Have I ever indeed?
No hat-tricks.
11-goal thriller, no hat-tricks, and then James Dyer didn't score. Drop him. Up the Dockers.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.